What is up, guys? Next here, bringing you another tip and tutorial video, and this video is going to be about one of the most popular and most used emblems in Call of Duty Ghosts. This emblem is known as Clueless. It's Riley the dog with 3D glasses, and I don't blame everyone for loving this emblem because all of the other ones are kind of crappy, or at least in my opinion they are. So I didn't actually use all my squad points to try and get this emblem. I just waited for it to come to me naturally, and it finally did around Christmas time, so I decided to go for it, as you can see here with all these clips. Now, I figured, you know what's a really good class for this? I really want to try and keep my KD up because it's 2.0 plus. I don't want to lose it just because I want to get some emblem. So I came up with a class. Now, I've seen some previous tutorials for this operation back in November. They don't really give you really much of a class setup or any strategy or tips to help you keep your KD up and just to be successful overall with these magnums. Not even just for the operation, but for the magnums themselves. So here, guys, I have some tips for you guys, and I have a class set up for you guys. If you're looking for doing this operation or just to use akimbo magnums, well, I have the class for you guys right here. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, first of all, the operation takes 200 kills with the akimbo magnums with ACOG scope as well. So ACOG scope, akimbo attachments on your magnum, which also requires the extra attachment perk. So you're going to have to unlock those early. So make sure you get the extra attachment perk early, the magnum, the ACOG scope, and the akimbo. Also another quick tip is if you want this operation, you have to see it in your operation list. You can't just go for it whenever you want. So make sure in your operations list you have Clueless there. It actually says get 200 kills with this. Once you have it there, then you can actually finally unlock these. If you don't have it, you can actually go to your operations. I think you press X, which is basically reset your operations, and you can keep doing that. Costs 1 squad point to reset. You can keep doing that until you get your Clueless operation. Up to you, just letting you guys know how you can get it quick. Also letting you guys know that you don't want to buy all this shit out and then find out that you don't have it and you can't get it. So anyway, guys, that's how you get the operation done. That's how you get it when you want it. Now let's go straight into the class setup. First of all, magnum with ACOG and akimbo with the extra attachment perk. That's what you need in order to get the operation. Every other point that you have to spend is going to be based on helping you survive or helping you get the kills that you need. So let's go ahead and get started. Now the setup I used, I find it to work really well. I actually ended up going positive with the magnums. First thing you want to use, one of the most important things in this class, is the Riot Shield. You don't have to get bashes, you don't have to get anything. Just use it to protect yourself like I am right now, as you can see here. And there's actually really good things about this. First of all, the Riot Shield swaps really fast. Look at that, right there. Look at that, half a second, not even. Swap, instant kill. The Riot Shield is just really good. If a guy's unloading his shotgun on your Riot Shield, you can quickly swap and then take him out after he's reloading. So it's amazing. The Riot Shield is perfect. And even if you're not using the Riot Shield, it's on your back. It's protecting you from people coming behind you. It's just extremely good. So make sure you use the Riot Shield with your magnums. No lethal, no tactical, because you're focusing on magnum kills. You don't need anything else. Also, another quick note is when you quickly swap from the Riot Shield to your magnums, it's going to help you get your gold camo for your Riot Shield, because there is a couple challenges there that require swapping to pistols. So perfect opportunity there. You're not only getting your operation, but you're getting your Riot Shield gold. So there's another good reason to use the Riot Shield. Now, some perks you want to use is 1, Ready Up. It costs 1 point. It's extremely good. It's going to help you quickly get the first shot on them as soon as you run into them, because if you are rushing or running around, you need to make sure you get the first shot, because these magnums shoot really slow, and if you miss any or you just don't shoot in time, it's a free death for you. So make sure you have Ready Up for that. You also want to get Sleight of Hand. It's a 2-point perk. This is going to help you reload really quick in case you run into anyone, because a lot of people like to travel in groups. Plus, on top of that, the respawns are pretty bad as well, so you want to make sure you have Ready Up and Sleight of Hand. Now, if you are using the Riot Shield, and again, I highly recommend you use it. If you're not using it, in my opinion, it's a huge mistake. So make sure you have Riot Shield. This next perk that I recommend is Reflex. This is going to help you swap between your Riot Shield and magnums really quick. This is how you get your half a second swap to your pistols, so make sure you have Reflex there. Next perk is absolutely crucial as well. You want Steady Aim. This is going to help you with your magnums because you're hip firing. They shoot really slow, but they kill in 2 hits. And you're using akimbo, so it's straight up hip fire. You want to make sure you get every shot on them. So Steady Aim is what you want to use. So that's basically the class setup. Just a quick recap there. You want to use Riot Shield, Magnum, no lethal, no tactical, Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Reflex, Steady Aim, extra attachment, and with the extra attachment you want ACOG and akimbo. That's the class I highly recommend for getting the Clueless operation, or simply just using magnums. So overall, guys, that's the class. Now, a quick few tips for you guys. If you have the free fall map downloaded, or you have it available to download, go to the Ghost Mosh Pit and try and get free fall as much as you can. You just watched a lot of gameplay of it in my video here. It's just extremely good. Free fall is very close quarters. It's going to help you with that hip firing. Just really good. But you just got to watch out for the shotgun guys, because there are a lot of shotgun players in there. But overall, free fall is definitely the best. If you don't have it, I would highly recommend an objective game mode like Domination or what's the other one? Blitz. I was going to say Capture the Flag, but those two are probably the best as well. People focus on the objectives, so you have the chance there to just camp and defend the flags or your blitz point and just take out anyone that's coming by. So overall, guys, those are the overall tips and classes. And actually, I have one more tip for you guys. If you are looking to get some guy at long range, or you want better accuracy besides steady aim, lay down, go prone, because the lower you are, the more accuracy it shows on your crosshairs. You'll notice it when you lay down. When you crouch, the crosshairs go smaller, and when you prone, it goes a lot more smaller. So if you want extra accuracy, go for that. So overall, guys, those are the tips. That's the class setup. I don't know what else I can say, guys. All I can say other than that is I'll see you guys on my next video, and good luck with your operation.